Hi, this is Dr. Rodger Murphree, yourfibrodoctor.com, author of Treating and Beating Fibromyalgia and Chronic Fatigue Syndrome. You know, one of the big challenges of having fibromyalgia is not only dealing with the illness itself, but is being able to explain exactly what it is. We still have a lot of misconceptions about what fibromyalgia is. We unfortunately still have doctors who don't believe in fibromyalgia. We have people in the public don't understand what it is, but fibromyalgia is a syndrome. It's made up of a group of common symptoms that people with fibromyalgia have, and these symptoms include diffuse, achy, sometimes debilitating pain, fatigue, low moods oftentimes, and part of that is just from getting so run down, poor sleep. A lot of patients have trouble with irritable bowel syndrome, restless leg syndrome, headaches. But fibromyalgia itself is a syndrome made up of these different symptoms. And when patients first contact me, one of the big challenges is helping them first of all realize that what they're going through is not all in their head. This is in fact really a true illness. And oftentimes, unfortunately, loved ones, family members, and even doctors can accuse them of being a hypochondriac. And nothing's further from the truth. Fibromyalgia is very much real. I think that we've got a big challenge right now in the fibromyalgia community because unfortunately we have, or a lot of folks have, accepted this idea that once you get fibromyalgia you just have to learn to live with it. The reason why doctors are telling patients that is because their approach, which is to try to drug every symptom with another medication, whether that's Lyrica, Savella, Cymbalta, Ambien, whatever it is, that approach doesn't work, at least not long term, and it never will. And while there may not be a true cure for fibromyalgia, you can overcome fibromyalgia, but you can't do it with drugs. Drugs don't make you healthy. And the only way to feel good again and stay feeling good is to get healthy. Patients that I work with, that's my goal, is to find and fix the underlying causes of their fibromyalgia symptoms. You see, low energy is a symptom. It's not the cause of fibromyalgia. And what we want to know is what's causing this low energy. And it could be it's low thyroid function. I find that probably about 60% of the patients that I work with have something wrong with their thyroid that's never been properly diagnosed. I also find patients who have fibromyalgia oftentimes have problem with adrenal fatigue. These are your stress coping glands that allow you to have stamina and resiliency to stress. And when you have adrenal fatigue, you find that you're not able to handle stress very well. And it could be that, you know, even going to the grocery store it takes it out of you and you're in bed for 2 or 3 days. You find that as the illness progresses, the syndrome continues year after year, you find that stress becomes more and more magnified so that loud noises, changes in weather, mental tasks, even physical tasks that you would take for granted in the past, you find now that are very hard to even contemplate doing those things because you know that you're going to pay a price for that. But really, the goal should be not to cover up symptoms with medications. The goal should be to find and fix the underlying reasons for these symptoms. And I'd like to encourage you to go to my website, yourfibrodoctor.com. There's numerous free resources there to help you learn more about finding and fixing the underlying issues that could be causing you to have your challenges with fibromyalgia. There's free videos, free articles, free blogs, there's free webinars. So I encourage you to check those out. And that's at yourfibrodoctor.com.